Hey YouTube. So I'm going to get back into my requests, and I got a request from Ricky Shore, Alex from Ricky Shore Sings. He wanted me to do actually 2 albums in one review, and I went crazy. But his whole thing was he wanted to know like my favorite Modest Mouse album and my least favorite Modest Mouse album, and it came to me really easily what my favorite one was. I didn't even have to think for a second that Moon in Antarctica would be my favorite. I haven't figured out what my least favorite one is, but I'm sure I have a lot to pick from. Yeah, it's released in 2000 on Epic Records. Modest Mouse, if you don't know anything about Modest Mouse, they're this kind of indie rock band from Washington. They were formed in 1993. They've been around a long time. They're pretty mainstream these days. They had a breakthrough with that Float On song and stuff. But yeah, this is actually a really good album. It's got like a very reflective, kind of sad, melancholy maybe even. It's kind of cool. It's songs about just your place in the universe and stars and planets and, you know, mortality and life and just all these kind of like weird, esoteric, existential kind of themes to it and stuff. About humans and evolution, about everything, just life in general. It's a pretty deep album, dude. It's deep, man. It's got deep meaning. I really like it. It's got great songs. The whole songs have like there's a couple borderline rockers on here, but it's mostly just kind of slow tempo. Like some songs have some orchestration with like violins, I think, some sort of symphony sound on them. It's mostly acoustic guitars and electric guitars and stuff like that, just making, you know, mid-tempo, slow tempo kind of rock songs. But yeah, I think it's the whole lyrical content and the way he sings it. Like there's not a lot of like screaming and yelling on here and stuff like he'll sometimes do. He'll like to, you know, hoot and holler about things like that, like some sort of drunk maniac. But on here it's all very calm. Like he uses some vocal effects here and there, but it's mostly just, you know, normally sung kind of stuff. But I just like what the songs are about mainly. It just like I said, it's got all these kind of reflective moods and, you know, moroseness to it, but it's not like a depressing record to listen to. It's just like stuff like you think about when you're like watching a sunrise or a sunset and you're just thinking about life kind of thing, like themes like that, you know? Observational stuff. It's got all the lyrics on the inside. If you've never seen the art for Moon in Antarctica, it's just landscapes, trees, lakes, and the shaking hands. Gotta shake hands. But yeah, I can't really pick a favorite song out of here too. Like when I DJ, I like to play Tiny Cities Made of Ashes, but sometimes late at night I'll play Wild Pack of Family Dogs. Like I really like that song too. But yeah, awesome. Probably one of my favorite records of all time. Moon in Antarctica. Epic Records, the year 2000, the band's Modest Mouse. I'd really like them to maybe get back into this kind of mindset they were on this record, because this is an awesome, it's an excellent, it's superb even, I'd say. Modest Mouse.